Queen Elizabeth finally weighing in on the Megxit drama, and it looks like she is going to give Harry and Meghan what they want. The Queen speaking out after a high-stakes summit with the royal family today. She says she is entirely supportive of Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan's future plans, but adds that there is more work to be done and final decisions will be reached in the coming days. Okay, Greg.
Yes.
Meghan says that she will move to L.A., but only after Trump leaves office. And for someone that is this self-proclaimed equalizer of inequities in the world, is this just another example of hypocrisy?
All right, part of me says that she's become gullible to the new wokeness, but my other part of me says that it might not be true. I think what they want is the wealth and fame without being tethered to pomp and circumstance, but they don't realize that it was the pomp and circumstance that brought them the wealth and fame. You know, remember, royalty was the original celebrity before there was TV and movies and sports. It was now they want to be more famous than this. They want to be George Clooney. They don't want to deal with this. But I think, you know what? I think they're looking at gift horse in the mouth, and I still can't get the shoes off my Peloton bike. So I think my point is this: the shoes on the Peloton bike problem is more important to me than this story.
Right.
Dana, the Queen talked about in that statement, I thought pretty carefully, you know, they've decided to just take a step back from the royal family, but they will remain valued members of my family. What do you think about that?
I thought that was actually, that was a deft statement. And I think the Queen's PR people are better than the PR people that Meghan and Harry hired. They hired the people that dealt with Harvey Weinstein. I would not necessarily have gone with them. And also, I'm surprised that in the statement they still call them Prince and Duchess, because, like, if you want to step back, then I think you relinquish the title. Also, they say that one of the problems was in Britain that they had too much media attention. Well, do they think that getting a job in Hollywood is going to change that? It's going to be even more so. Do they think they're going to get more favorable coverage? Maybe for like 6 months, and then watch out.
And it won't be controlled. The royalty, it's controlled.
Absolutely.
It's not controlled with TMZ.
Yeah, so they're going to come here, and the British tabloids, they're going to follow them to America.
Totally.
So they're going to get U.S. and British press. He's going to have an Alec Baldwin moment. He's going to sock a paparazzi right in the face. You can see it coming from a mile away. He's also going to have to deal with traffic. He's going to have to deal with Fox News. He's going to have to deal with hecklers. He's not going to have to deal with any of that stuff.
And there's no fox hunting in California.
That's true. And
we're going to bring it back.
Yes. Also, Prince Andrew's got to be psyched right now. I mean, he was getting a lot of press, negative press for many weeks, and this all of a sudden
that's the
blows it right up.
Maybe that was the strategy.
You think so? I don't know.
They were the sacrificial lambs.
Maybe, because, I don't know, besides Trump and football, I like Brexit. I'm now fascinated by it. Brexit, Megxit, same thing. I like whatever's going on with these royals. I think it's hot.
They're leaving the UN.
All right, Juan, what do you make of this multinational
you know what,
spectacle?
we were talking about this last week, and I said I just think Prince Harry is still traumatized by what happened to his mother, and felt that the paparazzi, the British tabloids, had just, you know, I think he holds them responsible for his mother's demise. But I think the other part of this for Meghan is I think that she feels that there's been a lot of racism involved in the way the British press, the British tabloids have gone after her, releasing the letter, her white father, blah, blah, blah. And I think she thinks that going to Canada and to L.A., it'll diminish, again, the racist component of the way the British tabloids have gone after her. She's tired of it. She doesn't think this is a good thing, and I think she knows that her husband's a sympathetic audience given his personal experience.
It's so pathetic to, though, blame people because you're having a lousy time. Oh, it's racism. I want to see the examples, the proof.
You guys, the Queen is 93. Why didn't they just wait a couple years and do this after? Like, why break her heart now?
I think
why not wait
that they've been planning this for a long time. If you see that last summer, Prince Harry, talking to Bob Iger of Disney, suggests, oh, but did you know that Meghan is quite interested in doing voiceovers? He's like, oh, really? Yes. And so they're trying to work that deal. So they were planning this for quite a long time.
Can we just give proper respect right now to Dana, who predicted this very moment when these two people were going to move to North America?
I did.
You predicted it on the air.
For my New Year's prediction, I said that they would move to North America. I was very, very clear.
So you had some inside info, didn't you?
I didn't.
Yeah. What did Peter tell you?
No, I can just read things. Although I did say the Saints were going to win the Super Bowl.
You read the tea leaves, right? I predicted, by the way, the Packers to win the Super Bowl, and they're still in it. So
okay, well,
I'm going to pat myself on the back for that.
There's a lot of predictions to be still confirmed and had. And